Okay, I'm gonna try this introduction one more time. My name is Lucas, aka Fishy Cows. Welcome to my first broadcast. Hopefully this time I won't have any issues. So today I'm gonna be playing a game called Papers, Please. And now what that is it's an indie game. You can find it on Steam. It's only $10. Really, you work as an admissions officer, border patrol. People will wait in line for you. You go in and you have to check their documents and either approve them or deny them based on their credibility. It sounds simple enough. It gets a little complicated, and the story actually gets rather in depth. You know, you have to support yourself and all of your family in a small living situations. There is a lot of people. Hold on a second. Josh is talking to me. How's it going, Josh? Okay. Well, thank you, Josh, for the correction. I'll keep that in mind. For some reason, I'm not able to see myself. It's still saying loading video, so I can't see what you're seeing, and I'm about 15 seconds ahead of you or so. But, so bear with me. So I'm gonna start the story now. I'm going to be starting a new game on day 1. Congratulations. The October Labor Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Greston Border Checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Greston. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Glory to our Stolska. So at the beginning of every day, you're going to be getting a newspaper article, Truth of our Stolska, and based on your actions throughout the workday, your headlines are going to be different. So today it reads, Greston Border Checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admissions keep us safe? Families to reunite. So this checkpoint sounds like a really good thing. Really excited. Let's walk to work. November 23rd, 1982. Now when you start off your day, you don't have to worry or go into a panic. Your clock won't actually start until you click on the flashing icon. Every morning you'll get a notification, a bulletin on your desk from your superior, and it'll briefly talk about what you need to be doing throughout the day. So today it says, Inspector, welcome to your new position at Greston Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport entry visa and return documents to the entrant. Entry is restricted to our Stolskan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to our Stolska. Now this shows you a little diagram. They'll be handing you their passports, and at the front of every passport is the emblem from which country they come from. Today's super easy. If there are Stolskan, let them in. If they're not, kick them out. The game's not really going to be throwing any wild cards at you today. No tricks. This is a quick diagram of your booth. So this opens and closes the shutter. Back here you'll see the height diagram. Later on that'll become important. This is kind of your desk area where they slip the papers into you. This is your rule book. Now this is probably the most important part of the game. Every day the rules are going to be changing and getting more and more complicated. Again, today, they must only have a passport and be Arstoskan to be allowed in. This is your regional map. Later on, you're going to have to be matching up issuing cities, their seals, and things like that to make sure that their passports aren't forged. And there's different countries throughout. There's the Impor, United Federation, Republia, Integria, Obristan, I'm not really familiar as to how that one's pronounced, and Kolechia. And of course, Glorious Arstoska. And then again, you have information about your booth. And over here you got kilograms. Later on, checking their weight is going to be important. Now, if at any time you need to know what they said to you, you can pull up the audio transcript and it'll bring up a text document of your conversation with them. This is an empty spot for putting away papers that you don't really want. I'll put that there. And this is your date and time block. And of course, here's your approved and denied stamps. Alright, so I'm still kind of new about this, so bear with me. I'm still super slow, but hopefully I'll be able to make just enough to scrape by. Alright, so here comes our very first person for the day. Okay, so here you've got their entry visa. It says right there they're from Arstoska. You've got their expiration date, which you really need to pay attention to. The issuing city will be right there. Sex, female. Date of birth. You need to make sure that you check the picture and match it with the face. And there's their name right there. Now, usually the first person is always going to be good. Again, we don't really need to check too much, but just to double check, let's go into the Arstoska, and right there under issuing cities, you see that matches up, so we have no issues. Approved. Let's hand her the passport, and we just admitted our very first person on this new checkpoint. Josh needs to tell me something. And Daddy's Girl, welcome to the chat. What do you need to tell me? I'm gonna go ahead and let the next person in while I wait for Josh to finish telling me what he needs. Whatever I do, do not. Okay. Oh, he's not from Arstoska. Go ahead and deny him. Get distracted and lose all my time. Thank you a lot, Josh. You sufficiently distracted me and made me lose quite a bit of time. Let's see if we can't make up for this. Deny. Next, please. Yeah, and there is mild cursing in this game, just as a forewarning. People aren't exactly happy with you when you reject them. Let's see, we're already almost out of time for the day. I'm definitely not as far along as I would hope to be. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Great. Okay, that was an utter failure for the first day. I'm not even sure I made enough money to survive. Okay, Well, let's see if we can't make up for that. Now, a little trick to this game, at the end of every day, you need to be able to pay your rent, feed your family, and provide warmth to your family. Now, right now, we only have my wife, my son, my mother-in-law, and my uncle. We also have 4 Arstotzkan passports. That's not too important right now. We'll get into that a little bit later towards the end of the game. A little trick to this, if you're running low on money, you can alternate between providing them food and heat, and your family will still survive. They may not like you as much, but they'll live. I think we'll be good with passing through the day like that, though. So, day 2, Grestin checkpoint is a success. Entry restrictions to relax and admit foreigners. So it sounds like we'll be letting in a lot more people today. The analyst upbeat, increased trade and corporation predicted. Okay, let's walk to work. November 24th, 1982. Inspector. From today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth's inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. This post is bound by Ministry of Admission rules and regulations. Okay, so basically what this does, if there's an expired document or their information doesn't match up or something goes against the rules, you'll click on here, you'll click on what's wrong, and from there you'll interrogate them about it, and then either approve them or deny them based upon whether it was resolved. So, let me bring up my rule book. Rules for the day. Entrant must have a passport. All documents must be current. So that means they're really going to have to be looking at the dates today. Today is November 24th, 1982. Let's have our first customer. Papers, please. Okay. Again, first person's usually good. This doesn't expire till 1984. Let's check the issuing cities of United Federation. Great Rapid. The picture matches. I say he's good to go. Oh, there we go. Alright, cause no trouble. Next. Okay, so this one's from Antegria. This expires November 3rd, so she's already been expired, so what we'll do is we'll click on the expiration date. Oh, no, I forgot to bring up my rules. Hold on. We click on expiration date, and then the rule. Discrepancy detected, and then you can interrogate them about it. Typographical error, my ass. Okay, we're gonna deny her and send her on her way. Again, second day, it's not too intensive. There's not a whole lot of story elements on the second day. Now, this one's from Kolechia. Let's check expiration date real quick. 1983, good to go. Hold on a second though. This says male, and she appears to be a female. So, we need to click on that, and her. Interrogate. The passport is correct. For right now, we just have to take her word for it. That'll change a little later on. Approve her, and give her access. Oh, well. Apparently that wasn't handled correctly. 1984. And as you screw up, they'll give you a citation. You can only get a certain number of citations before a penalty will be assumed. I've never received a penalty before, so I really don't know. Issued in East Greston. If I remember right, that's correct, yeah. Okay, good to go. Next. Okay. This one expires 1983. Avrik Vonder. Looks good to me. Let's let him on through. First 2 days, I try to get as many people through as fast as I can. I'm going a little slow today. I'm not used to doing commentary while I do this. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Anytime you get this card for their strip joint or brothel, I'm not sure which one it is, they're automatically good to go. There will never be anything wrong with them. So go ahead and let them through. Sorry about that. Go ahead and let them through. Don't forget to visit. That is definitely something to remember. Alright, so at the end of the day, if you get a person in your booth before the timer goes off, you're still good to go. Just take your time. Looks like someone's jumping over our border. This is not good. I can't even do anything about it. Let's hope our guard can get him. Oh, nope, he's throwing something. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. The day was cut short by a terrorist attack. Progress is saved at the start of each day. Okay, so I can't afford food for my family today, but I can give them warmth. Got $0 to my name now. Let's go to bed and see what this terrorist attack was all about. Terrorist strike at Greston. Kalechian agitators suspected. Checkpoint lockdown. More guards, more scrutiny. Let's walk to work, guys. Hopefully this won't happen to us again. November 25th, 1982. Inspector. Entry for non-citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passport, entry visa, and returning all documents to the entrant. Glory to Arstotzka. Okay. Let's bring up the rules. Open up my grate, and as you can see, they added quite a few more people to guard our borders. Let's let them on through. Okay, so this is the entrant ticket they were talking about. Always make sure that you check the day. If it's not matching up to today's current date, then they cannot come through. So that's good. Expiration date 1984, good to go, female. Issuing city for Kalechia is Vidor. Let's check that real quick. Yep, she is good to go. Alright, first person down. Let's have the next contestant. Okay, so he does not have his entry ticket with him. So, foreigners require the entry ticket. Alright, yeah, see, usually if you find something wrong, it'll be cleared up almost immediately. November 25th, good to go. 1983, good to go. Issuing city is Glorian. And Tegria is right over there. Okay, good to go. As we progress through, I'll probably be more familiar with issuing cities, so I won't have to waste so much time going through it. Okay. Alright, see, there's the card. You know she's good. Approved. Ask for Ava. That's a little interesting. Papers, please. From Kalechi again, West Greston. 1984, November 25th. Female, that is an issue. What is this question? Okay, well, since we don't have the scanner yet, we are gonna have to deny him or her and send them on their way. Okay, what have you got for me? I heard about terrorist attack. You're lucky to have jobs still. I don't know about that. Not my fault. Let's see here. Great Rapid, 1984. Let's check United Federation real quick. Great Rapid. Okay, he's good to go. Be safe. Next up. Papers, please. Okay, Thomas. Expired 1984. November 27th. That is a problem. Oh, jeez. Hold on a second. Organizational errors. The date on this ticket is wrong. It is my mistake. Yeah, well, that mistake cost you entry. Come back. Papers, please. Another United Federation from Shingleton, that's good. November 21st, that is expired. Now, in the beginning, you don't have to highlight discrepancies just yet. That becomes more important later on. If you forget, it's not too big of a deal. This is Georgie. Okay, here we go. Glory to our Stoska, the greatest country. Okay, Georgie, I'm gonna need your papers, though. Sorry about that, clicked the wrong button. Interrogate. Where is your passport? Passport! Our Stoska is so great, passport not required, right? A passport is required. Okay, I hear you. I come back again. So, you can't enter without a passport, that is definitely for sure. Papers, please. Now, dude, this picture does not match you at all. This doesn't look like you. I do not know what to say. It is me. Sorry, dude. That is definitely not you. So, as you can see, day 3, they're, pulling some fast moves on you. Okay, November 25th. He's from Oberstan, expires 1984. Picture matches up. Let's check the issuing city. Yep, that is no good. So, for this situation, we'd click on the issuing city, and click there. The issuing city is incorrect. I do not understand. They never understand. Okay. That's the end of day 3. Your son is sick and needs medicine. So, let's keep them cold and give my son his medicine. Checkpoint expansion postponed. Black market activity explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. Well, let's go ahead and walk to work. See what they have in store for us. November 26th, 1982. Inspector, stricter credential requirements have been instituted. Astoskan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. A new chapter detailing document features has been added to your rulebook. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicant with discrepant documents, and refer to the audio transcript to correlate entrance statements. Glory to Arstoska. Okay, so we're quite a bit in right now into this live stream. I wanted to ask Josh, how are the audio qualities, the levels? Is there a good balance between the game and my voice? Do I need to adjust anything? Go ahead and let the next person in while I wait for the delay. What is the purpose of your trip? I plan to work. Duration, 30 days. So, with their entry permits, you have to check the seal. It'll be here in the rulebook under Documents. And those are your valid seals. They'll try and pull a fast one on you. Sorry, Josh just responded to me. Yeah, my mic is kind of shitty. I'm using just a cheap headphone microphone right now. I didn't have the time to calibrate a better microphone. Hopefully that will change in the future. Okay, so after you check to make sure that what he says matches the purpose and duration, check the entry date. As long as he's there on or before the date, he's good. You also have to match up the names Tobias Prussia with Tobias Prussia. I'm sorry, JohnSamSmithDoe. I'm just used to calling you by your name at school. I'll try to keep that in mind. Okay. And you also have to check the passport numbers. You don't really have to look too much into it. If it's going to be wrong, it's going to be really wrong. So this checks out. Expiration date 84. Picture matches. Let's check the regional map real quick for Integria. And we're good to go. Let's approve him. Give him his things back. Cause no trouble. Papers, please. So, our Stoskan citizens will have these ID cards with their districts on them as well. So you need to make sure that you check on their districts. Oh, jeez. So he's from Fordesto. Fordesto's right there on the bottom. Picture matches up. Height 172 centimeters. That's arguable. Let's see if the game thinks so. No, game thinks it's fine. I'm sorry about that. And 85 kilograms, 85 kilograms. Barfield Jacob. That's good. 1983. Issuing of overt. Sex female. That is an issue considering you have a mustache. Discrepancy. Are you male or female? Why do you ask? So, again, I can't really do anything about that yet. So I'm just gonna have to deny him and send him on his way. Purpose. He has an entry ticket. Those aren't accepted anymore. So, we're gonna have to... Let's go back to the rule book. Let's see here. Foreigners must require entry permit. Entry ticket is no longer accepted. I have tickets here. Let me through. Sorry, bub. Send you right on your way. Ticket is not enough anymore. Get a permit. Bullshit! I paid good money for a ticket. Okay, John, I will be sure to do that for you. Next up. Papers, please. What is the purpose? Immigrating to Arstotzka, so they're staying forever. Enter by December 21st, that's good. Good to go. Shayla Thomas looks good. Yep, seal is correct. 1984, female, issuing city of Haihan. So let's look up Haihan real quick. Oh, wrong button. Regional map. Import. Haihan, we're good to go. Alright, let's move on to our next person. Okay, entrance. I am so happy that the border has opened. I will visit my son. I have not seen him in 6 months. Okay, so visit 6 months and to buy October 27th. I'm sorry, ma'am, you will not be able to see your son today. Maybe if you had bothered to get the correct paperwork, you wouldn't be so mad right now. Okay, it seems I got a violation. I didn't even check that. Visiting 12 weeks. Yeah, that's good. Enter by December. Passport number. That's good. Name Andre. Your picture looks like Hitler, sir. Your picture, it is different. I had surgery. So, from here, we go ahead and give him a fingerprint. Those fingerprints clearly do not match. I cannot verify your identity. What are you talking about? You are an imposter, good sir. Have your shit back. Yeah, I had forgotten to check the passport numbers on that last one. That was my mistake. I'll try not to do that again. Purpose, you pass through. Transit, 2 days, that's good. Enter by 82. December 6th, yeah, that's good. Passport number matches. Jacob Dane. See, the names are different in this one. So let's highlight those. No, his name. There we go. I must have clicked it wrong. The names do not match. I have multiple names. So let's fingerprint him. Okay. No known aliases. So, highlight that. Highlight that. There is no record of this name. What are you talking about? I mean that you do not exist. Come back with better forgeries. Okay, oh, it's Georgie again. Okay, hello again. Now I have passport. Ostoska's still best country for sure. Okay, I am really not even sure where to begin with this one. Georgie, it looks like you made this with a pack of Crayolas. This passport is a crude fake. Hey now, it is not true. It is pre-approved. Sorry about that, Georgie, but... See... I even lined it up for you, there you go. Korbistan is not a real country. Okay. You don't like passport, I understand. I come back again with a better one. Alright. I actually really like Georgie. He, brings some comedic humor to this. Okay, you're just handing me an ID card, dude. You have to give me your passport. Keep doing that. Desk. Where is passport? Sorry, I have it here. Okay, yeah, I'm sure you forgot about it. No. Usually when they, forget to hand you a passport, it's because there is something wrong with it. So, make sure you pay extra close attention to that. The picture seems to match. Bacon Pascal. Let's check that issuing city. I bet you that's what's wrong with him. Ostolska. Orvek. Bonner. I am never gonna get that right. There's gotta be something wrong with this. This makes me feel a little hesitant. Altan District. I can't find anything wrong. I guess I'll let him through. I get that feeling I'm gonna get a citation for this, though. No, we're good. Wow, that's a little surprising. End of day 4, applicants entering after 6 p.m. go unpaid. The rent has also gone up. Great. So, we can afford heat, and that's about it. Let's go to bed. Republican track star wanted for murder. Vince Lestrade, whereabouts unknown, has likely fled Republia. There's a little picture of him too. Vince Lestrade, profile, girlfriend killed in jealous rage. I have a feeling that this is going to be relevant to us. November 27th, 1982. Inspector, you are now authorized to detain suspicious individuals. Interrogate discrepancies to enable detention option. Glory to Arstoska. Okay, let's get started. What is the purpose? Transit through our star sky. Duration, 14 days. December 25th, good. Expire, oh. Nope, your passport number does not match up. It must be a mistake. The document is valid. Okay. Nope, you are being detained, good sir. My guards will take care of you, and I'll move on to the next one. Nope, sorry about that. Purpose, immigrating, forever, December 21st, good. Good. Chase Willits, that is good. Seal is correct. Expires 84. Let me check on Republia real quick. Picture matches up. I think we're good to go, guys. Cause no trouble. Papers, please. Purpose, transit. 2 days, enter by December 12th. Numbers match up. Name matches. Expires in 84 from Boston. Oh, I was just on Republia. I should not have done that. He looks good to me. He kind of looks familiar though. Alright, next up. Papers, please. Purpose, transit, duration, 2 days. December 1982. Number matches up. Roberto, seal is correct. 1983, Boston, Republia. He looks good to me. Oh, yeah, as John just pointed out, that was the guy. Well, technically I couldn't do anything to detain him. His papers were legitimate, and I don't have his picture in wanted criminals list yet. I hate this damn country. I'm just passing through. As little as possible. 2 days. Transit for 2 days. December 82, 84. Matches up. Olivia Hawking. Okay, let's make sure that Carista is there. Yep. She looks good to me. Well, I hope you get out of our out of our country soon. Glory to our Slaska. Purpose, I passed through. 2 weeks, 14 days, good to go. December 82, Q, Janice. Your names don't match, lady. That's not right at all. I have multiple names. I'm sure you do. Let's just make sure. Apparently, I still could have detained him. I wasn't really aware of that. I don't see, did the detain button pop up? Because I didn't see it. There is no discrepancies in his paperwork, so I wasn't able to interrogate him or bring up detective mode. While we wait for that, name. Okay, well, I guess she does have multiple names. That's interesting. Alright then. Let's see, you're female, outer gross, that's correct. She looks good, guys. Let her on through. Cause no trouble. Papers, please. Okay, our skull skin. Date of birth, 198. You are not 198 centimeters tall, my friend. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Your height is different. I know nothing about this. I don't know why we need to fingerprint him. Why don't we just detain him? Huh. It looks like they're the same. Let's make sure, yeah. I guess it's his shoes. 87 kilograms. I don't know how a person can just shrink like that. But, there's no problems, I guess. Oh, okay, suspicions person rule. There is no suspicious persons rule in the rulebook yet. I think you're thinking about later on when we get the list of wanted criminals. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I forgot to check that. Okay. Yeah, we're still good. Carry on. The Daily Note. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and check on that at another time. I forgot to see what he's doing. Beautiful day, my friend. We've finally become free from Anteglian tyranny. So I take it that means he is immigrating forever. December 82. Q82. Good. Vostok Peter. Looks good to me. Okay, expires in 83 from outer gross. Okay. Send him on through. Please be kind to my wife. She is just after me. So, this one is kind of your first decision that you're faced with. Yes, I saw your husband. You, however, do not have an entry permit. Oh, I keep doing that. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Where is your entry permit? Please, I beg you. They would not give me a permit. I had no choice. I will be killed if I return to Anteglia. Well, see, this is your first choice within the game. If you follow the rules and deny her, then there could be possible consequences as far as people not liking you or bribery and things of that nature. But if you do let her through, you will receive a citation. So I'm going to leave it up to JohnSamSmithDoe. Do you want me to approve her or deny her? I'll go ahead and wait a bit for his response. She is really, really short. Her head barely comes above that counter. I feel like I would probably be in the same boat, though. She's only like 155 I draw a blank on what it's called. John, are you there? Let me, try sending him a message real quick. He said that, he might have been busy. Maybe also my lag could be a lot longer than I thought it was. But that's alright. Let's see here. Is he still in the chat? Yeah, he is still there. Okay. Shouldn't take too much longer. There's no one else in the chat but John and I, so I'm not too worried about waiting on him. Okay, so throughout the game you're going to be getting a lot more life decisions like this. They get a lot more complicated, splitting up families, loved ones, things of that nature. You're always given the choice, but there's always the consequences, and it affects which ending you get as well. There's 20 endings to this game. Most of them are bad, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, John's back. So, John, I'll type you the question as well as ask it again. Do you wish for me to approve Katya Vostok? She has improper documents, but her husband is waiting for her. It's the first life decision that we make. Husband and wife. In order, and receive the citation or deny her. We'll just wait a little bit for John's response. Glory to our Stoska. Okay, yes, indeed, glory to our Stoska. However, I am unclear as to what that means. Do you wish for me? Fuck everything up. Only follow the rules. Okay. So, John wishes for me to separate this beloved husband and wife. But why? You have doomed me. So apparently we just killed her, but we followed the rules and didn't get a citation. Booth upgrade available. Space key to toggle inspect mode on and off. That'll come in handy. We only have $10. So, we might be getting a game over here if I'm unable to feed my family. If your son doesn't get his medicine, I believe that he dies, and you do get a game over that way. Well, guys, I'm not really quite sure what to do about this. John, from your experience, what do you think is the best option to do here? I only have $10. Let my family die. That is a great thing to say. Let them all die. Okay. Well, when your family dies, you do get one of the endings, which is a game over automatically. It's the only upgrade booth. Okay, well, John, you've got it. Decision is yours. Let's go to bed. Jobs few becoming fewer. Immigrants taking jobs from locals. Vince Lestrade spotted in Arstolska. Glory to Arstolska! November 28th, 1982. Inspector, the Ministry of Labor has instituted a special program to control immigrant labor. Travels near entering for work require a valid work pass. Glory to Arstolska. And John says to leave one family alive to suffer. There will be much suffer. I guarantee much suffer. Rules of the day. Passport, current documents, ID cards, entry permits, and work permits. Full year. Entered by December 82. That matches. We need to match up all three names. Jacques Montocava. That looks good to me. Double check his work path. Good until 83. That's good. United Federation from Carista City. I'm pretty sure Carista City is in the United Federation. No, it is not. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. I'm blind. Never mind. Okay, it expires in 1984. Male, picture matches. He looks good to me, guys. Let's send him on his way. Cause no trouble. Papers, please. Purpose, work, duration, half a year, 6 months. Oh, here. Oh, we got the card. She's good. She is good to go. Strippers for the win. The more strippers we let enter the country, the better it is for everybody. Please help me. This is interesting. A man named Davy Ludum promised me and my sister good work in Arstoska. I do not trust him. I am afraid he will take my passport and force me to work at brothel. He is in line today. Please do something. And what was the name? Davy Ludum. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for him. Sir, you are missing. Oh, I keep forgetting about my shortcut. You are missing your. Oh, that's. Oh, geez, technical difficulties, or user error, I should say. Entrance must have a passport. Oh, John says to let the killer in, or the forced worker in. So, we will let that man in when he comes. What is passport? Sir, if you don't know what a passport is, you have no business entering my country. And again, his name was Davy Ludum. Are you Davy? Purpose, passing through. Duration, couple weeks. Anson. Your passport numbers are not matching. Interrogate. Check again. Nope. Detain! What are you doing? Okay, so, correction. John says let him in if he has the proper paperwork. We do not want to break the rules. Oh look, it's Georgie, guys! Old friend, hello, I am back again! This time everything's set. Okay, Georgie, this is great and all, but since you've left, the rules have changed. You require an entry permit now. You are missing entry permit. Oh man, you a funny guy! John, what do you say? This is the third time that Georgie has come to see us. Do we let him in? Or shall I, reject him once more? The choice is yours. He did go through the, this is probably another fake. But this is a damn good fake, and it's definitely not the Crayola crap last time. He put some effort into this one. Follow the rules, okay. Sorry, Georgie, better luck next time. Entry permit is required. Wow, you run very strict border here. That is good. Do job right. I look for entry thing and come back. Okay, I'm sure we'll see him again. Papers, please. Purpose. I'm in transit. A couple weeks. Entered by December 82. Matches up. Natasha Sidrova. Seal is good. Expires in 84, issuing City of Scal, if I remember right. That should be correct. Yes it is. Let's go ahead and let her through. Cause no trouble. No paperwork, no entry. That is quite correct. This guy looks like he is, I don't trust this one. Ludum Dari, that's the guy she was talking about. Okay, well, if his paperwork is correct, I really don't have much of a choice. I mean, I don't have any reason to reject him. So, let's look real hard for a reason. Date of birth matches up. That's good. He's from East Greston. That was good. I'm sorry. I feel kind of bad, but no paperwork. Sorry about that. I read the wrong thing. He has the proper paperwork. I have no choice but to let him in. Papers, please. Okay, Steinbeck Ingrid. Date of birth matches up. 183 centimeters, close enough. 76 kilograms. Pictures match. Let me check the districts real quick. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes they'll throw in an incorrect district. Okay, yeah, she's good. Like I said, it doesn't really happen very often, but when it does, Paradisna. Okay. She looks good to me. Wait. I'm not sure about that picture. Yeah, that picture's not good. This doesn't look like you. Old picture, we'll see about that. Fingerprint. Now I have ink everywhere. Well, you should have made sure that all your shit was together before you got here. Double check. Matching. That was a mistake. Now, I'm not quite too sure if this means I'm allowed to let her in now. John, am I allowed to let her in now that her fingerprint matter has been settled? Or am I supposed to reject her? We'll just wait a little bit for that. Excuse me. Okay, let me make sure that, John is still here. After, I have a feeling my family is going to be dying fairly shortly. So, when they do, I'm going to have to wrap up for the night. Let's see here. If I fingerprint a person after finding an issue with their picture, and the fingerprints match, do I still allow them in? Okay, John seems to think it checks out, so let's go ahead and let her pass through. Glory to our Stoska. Next up. Papers, please. Purpose, transit, duration, 14 days, into by December 82. Anton Valari. Passport number matches, seal is good. Collection. Let me check the map for West Greston, yep. He looks good to me. Let him on through. Next up. Papers, please. Purpose, you come to work. 6 months, December 82. Ooh. You. Up. For Kolechia. Seems we have another terrorist attack and 3 more dead guards. That is definitely not good. So, my wife, son, mother-in-law, and uncle are all cold, sick, and hungry. And I do not have enough money to pay anything except give them medicine. So, John, what do you suggest I do at this point? Go ahead and go to bed, let them die, or try and do some form of redemption for them? Heat the house, okay. We'll go ahead and heat the house for them. And go to bed. No medicine. Another attack at Greston checkpoint. Suicide bomber slips through security. And the dancers at Greston Club found dead, so it seems that guy we let in ended up killing her after all. Well, nothing I could really do about it, really. November 29th. Inspector. To facilitate more thorough inspections, a search scanner system has been installed in your booth. Kalechian extremists are suspected in yesterday's bombing. Those damn Kalechians. Search all Kalechians before approving their entry. Glory to Arstotzka. Anything else? Yeah, okay, so with this scanner option, if somebody comes in, their weight is off, or they're Kalechian today, highlight the rule, highlight them, you scan them, and it's basically an excuse to look at them naked. Forewarning, I do have the nudity option labeled as a yes. It's not really nudity, it's very crude, you can't really even tell. Next up. What is the purpose? Visit friends, duration, a few weeks. Okay, December 82, October 83, that's good still. Yurko City, female. Let's see here. Issuing city of Yurko. Right, oh, she's a Kalechian. I should have seen that much sooner than I did. Kalechian. All Kalechians must be searched. Interrogate. Search. Turn towards the scanner, please. Okay. She's clean. Let's go back and make sure that Yurko City is still good. Yep. Okay. She's good to go. Cause no trouble. Purpose, to visit friends, a few weeks, enter by December 82. Passport number matches Ellen Willownova. Ellen Willownova, that's good. Your picture does not match, ma'am. This doesn't look like you. I had surgery. Okay, let's fingerprint you. Okay. These definitely don't match. I can't verify you. What are you talking about? Detained. What is happening? Out. Next, please. Papers. What is the purpose? Immigrating forever. December 82, November 82, November 23rd, 82. I'm sorry, man. Your freedom has to be postponed. You definitely cannot come in with expired paperwork. Document has expired. Must be typographical. That's what they all say. Next. Papers, please. Arstotzka, 181 centimeters. You look a little too tall for that. I guess not. It looks to me like she's like, if you count the hair. I don't know. Not counting hair, she's too short. Ma'am, you have some really tall hair. You know that? 90 kilograms, that's good. Date of birth matches up. Franger Anna. Oh, sex male, that's something to look at. Interrogate. Are you a man? As the document says. Okay, scan ya. Okay, that is definitely a penis. Okay, yep. You're definitely a man. I'll give you that much. Yeah. Good to go. Glory to our Stolska. Papers. Purpose, visit, duration, full year. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, wait. So, when that happens, you need to bring up the audio transcript and match those up. Length of stay is different. Right, I stay a few weeks. Okay. And that's what they usually do. They'll just be like, oh yeah, I forgot. So, don't worry too much about that. Where's the bun on your head? Okay, apparently that matches. Expires in 83. Enter by December 82. That matches up. Antonia is Lavolska. Antonia is Izlakova. Sorry, I butcher the hell out of names, so you're gonna have to bear with me on that. I must be driving myself crazy right now. I'm not sure her yeah, it is. Okay, I was thinking about the circle with, I thought the square was supposed to have the MOA in it. Apparently not. So, yeah, she looks like it checks out. Gloria and Integria. Cause no trouble. Papers, please. Purpose is for visit. Duration is 14 days. There's a problem though. You have to have a passport. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now what is wrong with your passport? Why were you hiding it from me? Female, St. Marmero. Let's check St. Marmero real quick. She's from Antegria. Okay. Expires in 83. Shamas, Alexandria. That matches. See, this really surprises me. Rarely does it happen where they forget to give you something and there's nothing wrong with it. Cause no trouble, I guess. Yeah, nothing wrong with her. What is the purpose? Visit. Duration 14 days, December 82. Shadi Safari. Alright, that checks out. 83. Vidor. Regional. Oh, wait, he is Collection. We cannot have any Collechians come through here unviolated. That is just against the rules. We must look at you naked. Because Collechians are dirty, rotten. Okay, looks good. See. You're smuggling the ho-hos into the country. I knew it. Look at those ho-hos. You've made a mistake. What? Slow down, my friend. I have only harmless medicine. I give you 10 credits to let me through. Not gonna happen. You cannot bribe Officer of Ostoska. They must pay well for such obedient dog. No, actually, they don't pay me well at all. In fact, my family is about to die on me. Papers, please. Purpose, visiting, duration for 8 weeks to a month. Good to go. Enter by December 82. Helm Alexander. Another Kalechian, you dirty Kalechian. I must look at you naked. Face the scanner. Okay, let's see what he's got on him. No ho-hos, no nothing. That kinda disappoints me, you filthy Kalechian. I am just looking for an excuse to not let this guy in. But he checks out. Goddamn Kalechians. Cause no trouble. I'm keeping an eye on you. Next up. I plan to work. Duration 90 days. December 82, 83, Johannes Omnique. So that's good. Matching numbers. Johannes Omnique. Male, August 11th. Oh, wait, another filthy Kalechian. Let's see what kind of ho-hos you have on you. Nothing. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay. I guess it can go through. Stupid Kalechian. Your son will die without medicine. Well. At least he'll be warm. Kalechian leader files complaint. Claims unprovoked border searches violate rights. Let's walk to work. Inspector, the Kalechians have filed a formal complaint. A diplomat will arrive today for high-level discussions. Automatic searches of Kalechian citizens are no longer authorized. Okay, John. Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you very much for supporting my first live stream. I'm going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon as well. My son is about to die. Unless you're my only viewer, so I suppose I'll kill him off next time. So, thank you again, John. It's been a real interesting experience. Next time, hopefully, I won't have quite so many tests and start much earlier. Have a good night, and I'll catch you later. I'm definitely not as far along as I would hope to be. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Great. Okay, that was an utter failure for the first day. I'm not even sure I made enough money to survive. Okay, well, let's see if we can't make up for that. Now, a little trick to this game, at the end of every day, you need to be able to pay your rent, feed your family, and provide warmth to your family. Now, right now, we only have my wife, my son, my mother-in-law, and my uncle. We also have 4 Arstotzkan passports. That's not too important right now. We'll get into that a little bit later towards the end of the game. A little trick to this, if you're running low on money, you can alternate between providing them food and heat, and your family will still survive. They may not like you as much, but they'll live. I think we'll be good with passing through the day like that, though. So, day 2, Grestin checkpoint is a success. Entry restrictions to relax and admit foreigners. So it sounds like we'll be letting in a lot more people today. The analyst upbeat, increased trade and corporation predicted. Okay, let's walk to work. November 24th, 1982. Inspector. From today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth's inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. This post is bound by Ministry of Admission rules and regulations. Area where they slip the papers into you. This is your rule book. Now, this is probably the most important part of the game. Every day, the rules are going to be changing and getting more and more complicated. Again, today, they must only have a passport and be Arstotzkan to be allowed in. This is your regional map. Later on, you're going to have to be matching up issuing cities, their seals, and things like that to make sure that their passports aren't forged. And there's different countries throughout. There's the Impor, United Federation, Republia, Antegria, Obristan, I'm not really familiar as to how that one's pronounced, and Kolechia. And of course, Glorious Arstotzka. And then again, you have information about your booth. And over here, you got kilograms. Later on, checking their weight is going to be important. Now, if at any time you need to know what they said to you, you can pull up the audio transcript and it'll bring up a text document of your conversation with them. This is an empty spot for putting away papers that you don't really want. I'll put that there. And this is your date and time block. And of course, here's your approved and denied stamps. Alright, so I'm still kind of new about this, so bear with me. I'm still super slow, but hopefully I'll be able to make just enough to scrape by. Alright, so here comes our very first person for the day. Okay, so here you've got their entry visa. It says right there they're from Arstotzka. You've got their expiration date, which you really need to pay attention to. The issuing city will be right there. Sex, female. Date of birth. You need to make sure that you check the picture and match it with the face. And there's their name right there. Now, Usually the first person is always going to be good. Again, we don't really need to check too much, but just to double check, let's go into the Arstotzka, and right there under issuing cities, you see that matches up. So we have no issues. Approved. Let's hand her the passport, and we just admitted our very first person on this new checkpoint. Josh needs to tell me something, and Daddy's Girl, welcome to the chat. What do you need to tell me? I'm gonna go ahead and let the next person in while I wait for Josh to finish telling me what he needs. Whatever I do, do not. Okay. Oh, he's not from Arstotzka. Go ahead and deny him. Get distracted and lose all my time. Thank you a lot, Josh. You sufficiently distracted me and made me lose quite a bit of time. Let's see if we can't make up for this. Deny. Next, please. Yeah, and there is mild cursing in this game, just as a forewarning. People aren't exactly happy with you when you reject them. Let's see, we're already almost out of time for the day. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Grestin. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. So at the beginning of every day, you're going to be getting a newspaper article, Truth of Arstotzka, and based on your actions throughout the workday, your headlines are going to be different. So today it reads, Grestin border checkpoint opens at last. After 6 long years, can the Ministry of Admissions keep us safe? Families to reunite. So this checkpoint sounds like a really good thing. Really excited. Let's walk to work. November 23rd, 1982. Now when you start off your day, you don't have to worry or go into a panic. Your clock won't actually start until you click on the flashing icon. Every morning you'll get a notification, a bulletin on your desk from your superior, and it'll briefly talk about what you need to be doing throughout the day. So today it says, Inspector, welcome to your new position at Grestin Border Checkpoint. Stamp passport entry visa and return documents to the entrant. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to Arstotzka. Now this shows you a little diagram. They'll be handing you their passports, and at the front of every passport is the emblem from which country they come from. Today's super easy. If they're Arstotzkan, let them in. If they're not, kick them out. The game's not really going to be throwing any wild cards at you today. No tricks. This is a quick diagram of your booth. So this opens and closes the shutter. Back here you'll see the height diagram. Later on that'll become important. This is kind of your desk area. Okay, I'm gonna try this introduction one more time. My name is Lucas, aka Fishy Cows. Welcome to my first broadcast. Hopefully this time I won't have any issues. So today I'm going to be playing a game called Papers, Please. And now what that is is it's an indie game. You can find it on Steam. It's only $10. Really, you work as a admissions officer, border patrol. People will wait in line for you. You go in and you have to check their documents and either approve them or deny them based on their credibility. It sounds simple enough. It gets a little complicated, and the story actually gets rather in depth. You know, you have to support yourself and all of your family in a small living situations. There is a lot of people. Hold on a second. Josh is talking to me. How's it going, Josh? Okay. Well, thank you, Josh, for the correction. I'll keep that in mind. For some reason, I'm not able to see myself. It's still saying loading video, so I can't see what you're seeing, and I'm about 15 seconds ahead of you or so. But, so bear with me. So I'm gonna start the story now. I'm going to be starting a new game on day 1. Congratulations. The October Labor Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at Greston Border Checkpoint.